What's up everybody, Waddle Gaming here, and welcome back to more Fallout 4 Survival Mode Nuka World. Here in lovely Nuka World, Nuka Town, USA, that's the word for it. Today we gotta go speak to Gage, we gotta go speak to all the leaders, and apparently speak to Harvey as well. But first, I believe this one has a nice little quest for me to do.
Well, hello there, young fella. Welcome to Nuka World. I'm Mira, your friendly Nuka World informational robotic assistant. Is this your first visit to Nuka World?
My gosh, it sure is.
As a matter of fact, it is.
Well, that's terrific. We're so happy to welcome you to Nuka World. Now, before you set off on your grand Nuka adventure, let me tell you about error, system malfunction.
Are you finished wasting my time, you filthy low-life scabber? 'Cause I'm getting bored, and when I get bored, I get violent.
Keep talking like that, robot.
Say that again, and your malfunctioning system is going to be the least of your problems.
Oh, was that supposed to be a threat? Don't make me laugh, you worthless pile of Brahmin dung. You couldn't scare a rat roach.
System restored. Oops, sorry about that little glitch. Data logs indicate unauthorized tampering with my personality subroutines. Please contact a Nuka World maintenance technician as soon as possible.
They're all dead.
A malfunction? What on earth makes you think that?
Internal systems monitoring recorded an unauthorized shutdown and reboot. When functionality was restored, several behavioral parameters had been altered. My audio receptors recorded the entire event, and I submitted a holotape recording per standard security procedures. Now don't you worry, even despite that unfortunate incident, I'm still operating at well over 61% normal capacity. As I was about to say, I have a little tip to help you make the most of your exciting Nuka World adventure. Be sure to collect park medallions as you enjoy our amazing rides and attractions. There's a special reward if you collect a full set. If you have any questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, any time is the right time to enjoy a cold, refreshing Nuka-Cola.
No questions for now.
In that case, thanks for error. System malfunction.
You're still here? Get the hell out of my face, you miserable, dung-sniffing dirt scratcher.
System restored. Have a great day.
That robot's gonna die. As soon as I get those park medallions, that robot's dead. So, I think
Caught
there's...
one of the traders stealing food.
Yeah? What did you do to him?
Turned him loose outside the gate.
You serious?
Yeah, then I got in a little extra target practice.
Dumbass traitors.
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
Shut the hell up. Actually, before we head up into proper Nuka Town, USA to head on to Fizztop Mountain, let's go visit the market. So, we've arrived in Nuka Town Market. However, I'm not going to go visit her because she gives me a quest to kill all the raiders, which I don't want to have.
Bastards. Hey, boss. Gotta admit, it was good to see Coulter go down. He scared the hell out of me. Gave me nightmares.
You will fear me. No, let's not make that happen.
I'm not planning to give anyone nightmares.
Thank goodness. I'll sleep a lot better having you in charge. So, what do you think? About running Nuka World, I mean. Figure it must be a pretty tough job, keeping all these raiders in line.
I wasn't really looking to become the overboss of Nuka World, but I might as well enjoy the benefits of my position.
Makes sense to me. Well, I'm sure you've got more important stuff to do than talk to me. Or were you here to pick something up?
I will have a look.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Right away, boss.
What do you have? Do you have anything new, that is? You have smart fragmentation grenades. Sure, I will take 2 of them. I've got 31,000 caps. And anything else? I don't think there is anything else. No. No, don't cancel trade. Accept the trade. And, here's the first one of these lovely things that I gotta collect when I go into another zone. Those will come in time later.
Oh well, look who it is. Are you here to grace my humble market stand with your presence, oh great boss, sir?
Damn right. You should thank me.
It's not every day I wander out to visit the peasants.
For a second there, I thought you might be making a joke. Hell, I even considered laughing. But then I remembered it's not a joke at all. It's the truth I live with every day. We do all the work, then the gangs reap the rewards. Pretty sweet setup, at least for you. But I guess it doesn't really matter what I think, does it? As long as I'm wearing this collar, I'm no better than a slave.
Yeah, but you're a slave with all his limbs still attached. For now.
You're right. Life is wonderful. Thanks so much for opening my eyes. Now, if you need guns or ammo, I'm the one you talk to. And before you ask, yeah, everyone pays. Even you.
I don't mind.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
You got it.
Just because I'm boss of Nuka World doesn't mean I still can't put money into the bloody economy. Like, come on. There's the splatter cannon. Increased damage after every consecutive hit. I've got enough to... that's what I wanted to get while I was down here. I need to get, yes, a whole load of 7.62s. And I will take that for all the money in the world. Right, into the next little section of Nuka Town, USA.
So let me get this straight. Some scaver makes it through the gauntlet, takes out the boss, and now we're all supposed to follow him? How does that work? He ain't even a raider.
All I know is, Gage was in the mountain the other day and he had a real long talk with Nisha. In private.
Gage? How the hell with that guy? What's he ever done around here?
Hey, I'm just telling you what I saw. You want to know more about what's going on? You should.
Right, there's a little bit of denial about the new boss going my way. We've discovered the parlor. So I think this is the operator center. The other one over there was the pack. And I think the disciples is just up here. But first, there is a person up here that will give us another little job for us to do while we're around.
Haven't seen anything that's out of the ordinary around here, have you? Maybe something hidden, shaped like a bottle cap.
I thought we told you to keep your ass at the market. If you're looking for something, you can find it there, like everyone else.
I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping.
I don't suppose you came here for a bullet in the brain either. So if you want to live, I suggest you stay where you belong.
Oh, you guys are real friendly, aren't you?
They're raiders. What do you expect from them?
That last one died too fast.
Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
Oh yes, it's real impressive.
Yeah, I guess it is pretty impressive.
It sure is. You can just imagine the children, smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
Of course I have.
Yeah, the Nuka-Cola Museum. Everyone's heard of that.
Really? That's great! I'm so glad word is catching on. Maybe I'll get more visitors soon. You just made my day! Here, let me return the favor. It's not really cold anymore, but I'm sure it still tastes great. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've gotta get back to my search.
If you are searching for a more ridiculous pair of sunglasses, don't bother. I doubt such a thing exists.
Sunglasses? Oh, you mean the Cappy glasses. Sorry, sometimes I forget I'm even wearing them. Aren't they great? It was pretty clever making them part of the... Oh, I shouldn't have said that. You know what? Never mind. I'll just keep looking.
No, I can help.
I could help you out if you want.
Oh, no thanks. I kind of need to keep this a secret. It's really important to me, and I just don't know you very well.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
Well... Okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with this stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find, like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. And oh my gosh. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Oh boy! John Caleb Bradburton? How exciting!
I know! That's exactly how I felt when I first learned about the contest. It's so nice to meet someone who really understands. So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth your while.
Sure, why not? Might learn more about the park while I'm at it.
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. I'll give you my Cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hidden Cappies. Just track down the clues, and then come back to me once you've found them all. I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola, so I'm sure I'll be able to decipher it. Happy hunting!
And there we go. Now we have our second little thing to do.
Boring as hell since
But
Sasha made
all
it
that
too
can
much.
be left
Ain't
for
no
later.
fucking nice
For now, all I want to do is head up into my new place up there and talk to Gage and get the main plot moving along before we start exploring. And let's just switch that off as well, because I don't want that playing. And here is my lovely new home, which I will get around to, like, basically looting, because there's a lot of good stuff in here. Plus, there's a bed. But that's only one of the areas that I've got. And no, this place does not act like a settlement, unfortunately. I really wish it would, but unfortunately it can't. So if we head out through here, let's go talk to Gage. Up in the Fizztop Grill. Yeah, this is the second half of it. It has a lot of good stuff in it, which I will loot in my own time because, yeah, don't really want to do anything. And the Overboss's trunk, and there's also a there's a safe that I should be able to open, but I will do that later. So, Gage.
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. I hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control, now that you're in charge.
If I'm really running the show now, let's get to work.
Now that right there is just the kind of attitude I was hoping for. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
Oh, sure. I understand. So, are you just gonna paint the bullseye directly on my back, or what?
I ain't gonna lie. It's a part of the reason you won't see me stepping up and running things. But I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be that bad. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka World. Shit. This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. Hell of a lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a year ago, we pushed in through the front gate. Take over Nuka Town. Get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The gangs got restless and started pissing each other off. It is a real mess.
I can fix this. I can make this work.
Yeah? Man, I sure hope so. Look, I know these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. I'll help you, okay? walk you through everything. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you're not getting shit done. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
Have any advice for how I should go about it?
Yeah, all right. The disciples like violence. The bloodier, the better. Tell them they'll get plenty of it. The operators are in it mostly for the money. They get promised caps, they'll listen to you. The pack, hell, I don't know. They follow whoever they think is the strongest. Show some teeth, I guess.
Don't worry. Everybody likes me.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. Look, technically, you're already the new overboss, right? That's like half the work done right there. Just meet the leaders. Talk with them. Flex your muscles a little. Show them you mean business.
Okay, let's do this.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to show them you're the right man for the job. I'll be here if you need me. You are the overboss after all. Just don't screw this up.
Noted. So, we gotta meet the gang boss for each of the 3 factions, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. So, let's start off by going to the sociopathic and psychopathic disciples, and letting them know how many times they'll get to kill someone before he dies.
You know we should run this place, not some little greenie Gage dragged in.
We're giving him a second chance. Gage screws this up, he knows we'll skin him alive. So shut up and be patient.
What about you, big guy? Nothing to say on the matter?
As long as he doesn't get in my way, don't much care.
Yeah, figured as much.
Both of you just get out of here. And make sure the others get the message.
Right, there's our first gang boss there, but before I go do that, I have a very, very, very annoying radio that I would wish to go shut off.
Hey.
So, you're Gage's little pet project.
And you're my pet psychopath.
And what are you? His grandma?
If I was, I would have slit that little suck-up's throat a long time ago. Gage will never be one of us. He's a failure. He's lucky we're giving him a second chance. Everyone knows we all wanted Coulter dead. Of course, if I had my way, it would have been a slow, painful process. But whatever. Let's get this meet and greet over with. I'm Nisha. I lead the Disciples. We've only got one rule around here, and that's keeping the peace of this alliance. Otherwise, the way we see it, this world stopped caring about rules the moment people started dropping bombs on one another.
Rules just hold us back. We should be free to do what we want.
That's what I was trying to tell Coulter all along. Maybe if he listened, he'd still be around. Although I could give him a little credit. He built the gauntlet, after all. Of course, it was total shit at first. No imagination. But we spiced it up a bit.
You call that a gauntlet? More like a cakewalk.
Do cakewalks end in death? Because if Gage hadn't helped your ass, you'd be dead right now. Let's just hope Gage is right about you. He made a lot of promises to get us here. Never followed through. So you better not screw this up, because I'm not about to tolerate another round of bullshit.
I'm gonna do things my way, whether you approve or not.
Oh yeah? I just have a few things for you to consider before you go off and do things your way. You see, the Disciples don't make empty threats. We make good on them. We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed with their hair, or those savage animals who can't behave in public. Fuck this up, and I will kill you. Although, I admit I have even better plans for Gage. But, if you support us and keep your promises like a good little overboss, we back you. You get to live, and everybody wins.
I don't make promises, and you'll do what I say.
Looks like you're already a step above Coulter. I'll see how this plays out. For now. But if you change your tune and decide to play nice, There's no shortage of work around here. So, if you're looking to prove you've got what it takes, you know where to find me.
Right, I might actually grab that job off you right now.
Hey, Nisha.
Well, look who stopped by. Care to lend a hand?
Absolutely.
Your wish is my command.
That easy, huh? I think it's about time the Pack learned a few lessons. Some traitor is selling information on us. Poor life choice, especially if you're going to get caught. Time to learn the hard way.
I trust there'll be something in this for me.
Of course. You are the overboss, aren't you?
Sign me up.
I figured you might be into that.
Taking out the trash. Kill the scavenger and good neighbor. Well, that's not something that's going to get done in a hurry.
Come across any herbologist crazies? Just ignore them. Told those freaks to stick to their camp.
Herbologist crazies, you say? So, next up on our list, we have to go see the not disciples. We have to go see the operators. That's them. So let's head across to them now and talk with them, and then all we've got left is the Pack.
Good beat down.
All anyone's turned up so far is that he's got that pit boy on his arm.
So, our new overboss is a vault dweller.
Or iced a vault dweller.
You can go.
Right, now we've got Mags and William to go talk to, and Gage said we have to promise them caps.
Hey there.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
Taking down an opponent like that? It's thrilling.
Sure looked it.
Perhaps you're better suited to this than I expected. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple. A testament to the only thing that matters in this world.
Making money?
Exactly. Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal, though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back to its true purpose. And that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
My goal is to use this place to make all the money I can.
Well, it's about damn time.
I look forward to seeing your claims put into action. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. And we'll all be anxiously awaiting getting this place back to doing what it does best.
It's funny you should ask about work.
Mags.
You here to work? I've got something I think you might be able to handle.
Whatever I can do to help.
Good. Seems an exchange of goods hasn't gone over as planned. You'd be there to ensure our people come out on top.
My kind of work.
Excellent. Best of luck.
So a goods defense, rendezvous with team.
Understanding the operators.
Okay. Last up but not least, we have the Pack to go deal with, and we have to show some teeth.
William normally have me frisk visitors, but you get special treatment.
Take those sunglasses off, you look ridiculous. Okay, the last lot we're gonna go visit now is the pack, and they are all the way over here. I think this is the amphitheater.
Welcome to the nest, boss. We was wondering when you'd make it down here.
You look totally ridiculous and I like it. Yep, and we have made it to the Brad Burton Amphitheater. With all the lovely native wildlife and maybe, you know, some prisoners, but, you know. So, let's duck around and speak to Mason.
Tell me, you have to wait a long time.
No? I'll walk right up there.
Exactly. Most can handle their own shit without bothering them. You need help finding your place here?
No, I can handle it.
There's plenty of collars in the cage.
Let's it all hang out.
I'm gonna get a closer look at you. Not sure I'm buying this new overboss thing.
I'll send you my resume and references.
The fuck's a resume? Whatever, don't matter. Name's Mason, the pack's alpha. This here's our side of it. You might be overboss for now, but I'm the boss of the pack. It's gonna stay that way. Long as you don't go forgetting that, we're gonna be fine.
Noted, but can you tell those dogs behind me to shut the absolute hell up?
I'm not here to make us friends. I'm here to make us some caps.
I think we can all respect caps with each other. It ain't like anyone broke up about Corey. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. Gage says you're the boss now, so you're the boss.
You don't want to be overboss?
If I thought the other gangs would go along, yeah, I'd run this place in a heartbeat. I might have to. At least it ain't Mag's Black. What a free mission. Besides, you can't possibly be worse than Coulter.
Coulter was weak. Why'd you follow him at all?
Been wondering that ourselves. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. Not a man to mess with. And things were good in the beginning. Real good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what we achieved.
I think you're a bunch of ungrateful children.
Careful there, boss. We ain't ungrateful. Just fed up. Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there. But it ain't the palace of rats we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy, not even the disciples. And they're normally a chipper bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast. But Gage takes on that. Got us together and promised to find someone to deal with Coulter.
So, what's the real story behind Gage and Coulter?
Hey, I only know what I've heard. Story is that Gage talked Coulter into becoming overboss. And he got you in here, didn't he? Maybe he likes people owing him. Maybe it lets him get things done without getting dirt on his hands. After Coulter went soft, Gage got us behind closed doors and promised he'd get someone to offer him. And you did just that. Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet all along.
I'm not Coulter, so that better not happen to me.
Yeah, sure, boss. I get it. We're totally willing to give you a chance. We are. Look, let's cut to the chase. You're gonna do right by the pack. I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
Be a good dog and do what you're told, or you'll be put down.
Oh, there, boss. Not from my guys, all right? You got enough to work with our dominant struggle inside the pack to deal with. You know what? I think we're not so different, me and you. I want you to have this. Consider it a token of our mutual understanding and respect.
And we have got the Problem Solver, which is the exact same thing as the splatter cannon you can buy inside the market, but never mind.
One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If you're ever able to lend a hand, drop by. Loyalty's a two-way street.
It's funny you should say that if these two bloody dogs would shut up.
Hey.
The pack needs you or something.
Sure, whatever you need.
I'd have done it myself, but I got my hands full with the zoo. I want to cause a little ruckus for our so-called friends, the operators. They got a patron in the Commonwealth who's been funding them. I'd like to redistribute some wealth. Go fetch me that patron. Take this shot collar. Sneak up and slap her when she ain't looking. Or beat her senseless and slap her when she's down and out.
I think I'm gonna enjoy that.
Wish everyone had your thirst for the chase.
And we have started collaring outside the lines. Collar the scavenger in Diamond City. Now, I'm gonna get out of here before I pull out a gun and, you know, murder those two dogs for making me lose my hearing in my left ear by hearing that the entire way I was listening to that. So, that's the three gangs spoken to, so we have to go speak to Gage again, don't we? Yes, we have to return to Gage. Right, heading back up to the top now. Let's go speak to Gage and find out how to start off this whole thing.
The overboss returns. Yeah, you're back in one piece. That's a good sign. Everything all peachy with our friendly neighborhood psychopaths? Sure hope you didn't promise them too much. I mean, going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't deliver.
All the gangs are on board.
I knew you had it in you. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. There's work to be done. This place is huge. Divided up into sections. Parks, whatever the hell they called them back in the day. We need to take them all back. One at a time. Every section we secure gives us a little more breathing room and more resources. You stake a claim, plant a little flag for one of the gangs, and that settles it. It's theirs for good. Who gets what, that'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it, but the others might get a little jealous. You know how it goes.
I thought the whole point of having minions was to get them to do the dirty work.
Yeah, give it time. You still got to prove to them you're worth following, remember? So that's it. Nice and simple, right? Take a minute. Settle in if you want. And then let's get to it. And hey, we're in this together, so I might as well go all in. You want me watching your back? You just say the word.
No thanks. I got this.
Suit yourself. Change your mind. I'll be around.
I will take Porter Gage, but, you know, off screen I've got to go get some stuff out of Strong and whatever, so I will get him eventually, but yeah, that won't be until I've had a proper chance to do stuff. So, we got to secure the Galactic Zone, Dry Rock Gulch, Kitty Kingdom, Safari Adventure, and the Nuka World's bottling plant. So, there's Galactic Zone. I will be starting with Kitty Kingdom, which I don't think you can see from here. It's over that way somewhere. So, this is where I'll leave this video for today. Next time, we're going to go start taking over the zones. I'm going to try and take over about 3 out of the 5 zones, and then we'll have a look outside the park. And then we'll go back in and finish off the last 2. So, drop a like, leave a comment. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see down in the comments below. As I go around looking exactly what I'm supposed to do, even though I have to pick this open. I don't see why. And I will see you all in the next video.